Truck Series at ISM. We're doing 75 laps tonight. What's your takes on it?
Um, I think it's going to come down to either tire wear or fuel. Uh, Seems like one of those tracks where you will wear your tires out very easily. So I'm looking forward to seeing that happen tonight.
Well, you know I'm no stranger, which, by the way, I'm Dave Ferguson, and my cohort tonight is Brandon Wyatt. You know I'm no stranger to fuel mileage, so you really think it might be fuel mileage or tire wear or both?
Well, actually, I was just getting to look at it, and I mean, we were just looking at the stages being 20 laps in the first stage. You only got 17 laps of fuel in your fuel tank to start the race, so I definitely think it's going to be a fuel saving race, but taking the dog leg really wears out your tires. So,
And we're joined in the booth with Matthew Shelby, Bulldog.
I was just checking on y'all real quick, make sure everything was going well with the stream. We're about to start qualifying, boys.
all right.
I didn't hear what he said. He's starting qualifying.
Yeah, they're about to start qualifying, so I believe we will be waiting until they get completed with that before we get invites to the race.
Well, I don't
So,
know how many cars we got or trucks that we got tonight.
I believe they said around 13, so we should have a pretty big field. I mean, for what is considered a short track.
I'm trying to punch something up on my phone right now. Of course, I can't find what I want to find right at this moment. I'm seeing if they got if Bulldog got a qualifying session up yet. And looks like no. So we don't know who's in the field tonight, so we can't make a pick yet.
Yeah. What I'm also going to write down on my piece of paper is the stage one finish and the stage two finishing, and I'm also going to include our pits to see how they do throughout the night.
Right.
So,
I know with the development series, there's a lot of confusion where you don't know who's in front and you don't know who's in back and where they went down pit lane, and a lot of people thought the 41 truck was in the lead when I actually had the lead in the 7, and I don't think there was too many leaders in that developmental league race, and I think it was Spencer Ewing, T-Wing, as he's known by, dominated pretty much of that race, and I believe he's in this race tonight. And I still don't have a confirmed. Starting lineup.
yeah. So that is the one thing that I do wish that they had, just kind of in the open, is a like a roster for each series to
Exactly.
open up and see. I mean, I've heard a few names that are in the field, but I mean, obviously won't know until they.
Well,
all
I
hit
know
the
Bulldog
tracks.
is. I know Republican is. I know Nick is, and I know Becky Lynch is. He's been coming on strong. Becky has.
Yeah, I've. Uh, I mean, obviously I met him last year in one of another series. He's really grown on me ever since then, and this year he's really picked it up in what seems like across every league that he's been in.
Well, when
So
I race with
props
him,
to
I
the guy.
realize I'm racing for second no matter what here lately. So,
Yeah,
or even try
yeah,
to get in the top 5. I'm pleased with that.
Yeah, me and him have had I wouldn't necessarily say a couple of incidents, but a couple of very hard races. At the end of some of them, that he's actually won, and he's pretty tough to get around. Uh, so
Kind
I
of
do
like your
agree with that.
Ryan Newman or
Yeah,
Dale Earnhardt or I want to say Mark Martin, but that's kind of stretching a little bit.
yeah, he is very hard to get around, but I guess that creates some interesting racing. So, uh, yeah, there's a couple races where I would have liked to have gotten past him, but uh,
Well,
uh,
he's even really good on presets, and
yeah,
I think he's coming along with the customs, and he's coming along quick.
yeah,
Now, when you drive your
he.
car, do you like it loose or do you like it tight or kind of in between?
I can't stand a tight car, but I can't stand a very loose car. So
Kind of in the
I
middle.
would say I'm, yeah, right in the middle. Um, I mean, as long as I have grip and it can stick to a line, then that's what really matters.
See, I'm the same way.
No.
I rather conserve my tires, conserve my fuel, instead of just going all out, skidding across the track, eating the tires up, running the fuel down. I rather conserve.
Yeah, that is a very good thing to do. I mean, and looking at ISM and how much it's changed from Phoenix International Raceway to ISM Raceway and all the changes that they made on track, it's you can wear your tires out very easily here, especially going into turn number one and two. You're gonna be sliding everywhere.
See,
Then
I
like
think
it's
I'm so confused with the track configuration now is that one and two is now what three and four,
yeah,
and then you got the
uh,
dog leg. But I still have not just I still can't bring myself to call it ISM. It's still Phoenix. It's always going to be Phoenix to me. That's just the way I
yeah,
look at it.
yeah. The one thing that I do miss about this track, and while the dog leg is there, I do miss the grass on this. Well, what was the back stretch now is the front stretch. Um, Heading into turn number one. So, um, maybe they'll attempt to add that back. Maybe even add some sand there, so it'll create some interesting racing. But I highly doubt that. So.
Okay.
His time's not that fast, but taking up those first 2 rows, I think he might be the highest finisher. Besides those first two.
I'm gonna go with a Chiza and a wild card in Becky. I think Becky knows how to save fuel. He knows how to save his tires. Chiza has one. So I'm gonna go with those two. So you can pick another one.
Um, well, I know. I mean, you mentioned that. I do got the first 4 starting people there. So, I'm actually gonna. I'm gonna go with Nick. I know that's again being biased, but uh, he did improve on his time. From what I could see, he's about a tenth quicker than what he originally was. So I think he might have a shot as well.
We're just waiting for this to get underway. I don't know if Matt's got anything up yet or not. Haven't looked. That'd be a good thing to look.
Okay, so you went with Becky there, and you went with Cheese also, right?
Yeah. Now, if you could pick between the first 2 rows, who would it be?
Oh. Well, obviously a Scout and Fast Fat are the fastest 2 cars, but I don't think the fastest people are going to win this race. I do think it's going to be a strategy call, so I may go with Fluffy or Smoke.
See, I was going with Fluffy or Smoke.
Say, I just don't think the fastest cars are going to win this race.
I think they're going to burn more fuel, more tires, and the guys in the back that are saving their tires and saving their fuel. And like I said, I am a fuel guy. I'm a fuel saver, and you know that, and I know that, and everybody who races with me knows I can save some fuel. But do you think it's going to come down to that specific thing to where it's saving tires and fuel?
I just don't see how it's not going to come down to at least fuel. With being on times 4 wear and only having 17 laps in your fuel tank, it's going to be very tough to not be able to do that, especially keeping up. Now, who knows, Scout and Fed might lap the field, and the guys who are saving might just get screwed out. I mean, it's happened to me personally. You probably know that story.
Yes, I do.
But you know, it's a risk on saving, and there's, like you said, their setups may not allow them to save. It might just be burning more as they run. So.
Well, we should be going green anytime soon.
Oh yeah.
I haven't received anything yet.
Yeah, I haven't either. Yeah, no messages have been sent, so that may just be going in a somewhat of a driver's meeting right now, I would assume.
Now, where do you like to watch? Do you like to watch front pack or the back pack, mid pack? I personally like to watch the back. I feel that's more where the racing's at.
Yeah. Normally I'd jump around a lot. If there's more racing mid-pack than there is in the front or the back, then that's where I'll stay. It's wherever the biggest pack is, because more than likely that's where all the drama is going to start unfolding.
Right.
So, but then again, who knows? We may be coming to a stage finish and not realizing it, and the leaders could wreck on the front stretch. I mean, you never know.
Well, we've seen that happen before too. I've watched quite a few of these, so.
Yeah, I was I've been here for two races. One was the Outlaw Daytona 500, and I believe there was another one. I'm not quite sure which one that one was.
I believe the
I
one
know AD.
I believe I was the one that was Atlanta, maybe, and that was a really good race. Me and Enoch did that one with someone else. I think it was DK. I'm not real sure.
No, I do know I had came into a party that I kind of like stumbled upon it, but Becky and Kenseth were commentating the Truck Kansas race, and I kind of joined in and was watching some of it.
Oh, the Kansas race. I remember that. I remember watching that one. I get a little nervous when I do these things because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm too old. Technology and me does not go together.
I'm sure we'll be just fine. See, Cheetah is in the number 68. So write that down.
Oh, I forgot to put Bulldog down here.
Okay, so Cheetah had a 6 at 7. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Be able to finish the starting order here. Actually, yeah, because
Yes, I'm sending now. I don't know why it's not letting me.
there it is. Alright, I will join that in just a second. I'm gonna finish writing down this. I believe. Go back up. So 9th. Bulldog will start 10th. Was it Becky or is it the other? It's the other. Alright, so 11th. 12th. Now there is a guy that we haven't mentioned yet that is in this race, and he's running around what Nick is. Actually, even faster than Nick, that being Republican. So.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't have a Republican down. We need to find out what truck he is.
Oh, yeah, they're all backing out. Oh, also Dagger. He was also in this race. I know there was a couple mentions of him in Hawaii earlier.
I take it they backed out then.
Yeah.
Well, we're sitting and waiting again. I could tell you it's raining, but it's not. But maybe have a rain delay or something.
Oh yeah. So.
Now, what are you looking forward to in Heat 4?
Heat 4. So I got two on mix. Um, being able to run them in different series. So, say if I wanted to run trucks at Auto Club, then I'll be able to do that.
See, I'm looking forward to the dirt. I would love. I don't know if you can do it, but cup on dirt. Cup on dirt.
I believe they said that you wouldn't be able to do that this year. But
But
yeah,
would Xfinity be able to do dirt?
I don't believe so. I think it's only for trucks and dirt cars or late models.
Well, that would be fun to have trucks at Drebin. A lot of people call it Dreven, or Texas, or Charlotte. I think that would be very interesting.
So I see it made a couple of mistakes looking at the lobby. It is 3 times wear, so I actually don't know how much fuel they will have. And it is going to be 150 laps instead of 100 or 75 laps.
Okay, looks like we're getting ready to go green.
Yep. Republican is in the 88, so. I think they will take a pace lap, and while they do that...
Here they go. They're off.
Oh, wow.
We got 3 wide for the lead.
I am actually
Almost
still
4
leading.
wide. This is getting crazy already. Boy, they really scooped down to that dog leg.
Yeah, and that can come back to bite them later on. Actually trying to pull the stream on Bullets. I'm not sure where that is, though.
Smoke leading the way. Oh, coming up on lap traffic already. Fast fed in a 41. Well, I think he's actually leading. Yeah, Fast Fed is out front.
See, I'm following along with the 99 right here. He just got into the back of the 16 there. That is of Scout.
Boy, and they quickly spread out.
Oh, and he still
Scout gets
into
it
the back one.
into him again.
Yeah.
And that pushes
that
the
is,
78
Smoke.
or the 18 right up to him. The 18 being Fluffy.
Oh, wow. I didn't even see the 18 back there.
Well, I mean, he is right on him.
So we have 3 Pro League drivers, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not sure who's in 5th, but oh, and, Smoke got into the wall there, coming off turn number 4.
I'm watching the 38 car.
I didn't notice this at first, but the 99 Smoke, who is obviously running for Stuart Haas in the Pro League, has the Haas sponsorship all the way around his truck. Something small there to show some sort of appreciation.
They're pretty thinned out. I mean, it's pretty much just
We
there's
have a
really
battle
no
for the lead,
battles.
though. We got a battle for the lead up here. Uh, between uh,
That would
Scout and Fast Fed.
Scout and Fleppy or Fast Fred.
Yep, here he goes. Oh, actually, the 16 got by him on the high side. Something that you don't
Ooh,
normally
and there's
see.
a bump to the back end.
Ooh. Yeah.
Pushes him up the track.
The 16 will take over the lead. Kind of skirts the wall there, but I think he's going to stand out and he's going to start pulling away now.
No, he ain't getting away from him. He's trying everything.
Yeah, I actually do not have Bulldog Stream, so we're just going to kind of wing it and see how it goes.
I wonder if he didn't have time to put it in.
I'm not quite sure. He may do it after stage number 1. Usually I get a notification popping it up. So. He's not getting away yet, but 16 has been out front ever since using the bunker.
Scout is walking a dog on this. You got the 1, 2, 3, 4 right there, but you almost put a blanket over him, but they're kind of spread out.
I did think that Fast Fed started on pole, but it actually was the 16 Scout that started up front, so he finally got back up there to him.
I'm going to look through the pack a little bit, see if I can find any good battles. Boy, there's really not much going on. They're spread out. I think people are saving already.
Yeah, it certainly seems that way. Don't over push the car right now, or I guess the truck, and just kind of save your equipment, at least until the beginning of the next stage. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing what all everybody else has for these 4 Pro League guys up here in the top 4 spots, though.
Bulldog has already came down pit road.
Yep, I just switched over to his camera whenever. Oh, he's gonna slow down for the leaders right here. Let them go past. You should be able to blend back in traffic right here. Yeah. So nobody is really going to be affected by it. And I believe that is the 98 of DK Brown, who qualified in 6th place. He's moved himself up to 5th place, and he's the next guy back from the 4 Pro League guys. I'm not sure DK Brown is in the Pro League or not. I'm not quite sure.
I'm just kind of going through the field here, seeing, well, they're just spread out, and really nobody making moves, and
Got a slight battle here between the 87 and the 22. We're just kind of bumper to bumper right now.
Ziggy making a pass, and can't see who that was.
Ooh, Fast Fed actually seemed like he was going to drive it in there, but he seems like he's starting to reel the 16 back in. I believe the 16 is beating him in turns 1 and 2, and he's beating him in 3 and 4. The 16 starts to pull away, and then the 41 can just drive his truck down into turn 3 a little bit deeper than the 16 can. giving him a huge run off 4. And then turns 1 and 2 resets it back.
11 in 87. That's a heck of a thing to say. 11 in this 87.
Oh, the 68 is coming for a pass on the 4 of Becky Lynch. 60 of Chiza. So your 2 pits right now battling it out, crossing the start-finish line. 68 comes out ahead of Becky Lynch. So, I don't think Bulldog's out of it quite yet. Go ahead.
I'm trying to figure out where the 99's at.
99, I believe, is in 4th or 3rd.
All I know is Fast Ped is not letting him get away. That meaning, I think it's Scout.
So
the 16 trucks. Fast Ped, the 41 is not letting the 16 get away. I mean, he's really cutting those corners.
They're about to hit lap traffic up here, I believe. Yeah, that is the 83 truck of Burning 27, who actually started in 7th place. He started up mid-pack, and he's fallen off.
I think I can't tell whether they're saving fuel or they're just struggling, or in my mind, I'm thinking.
Here comes Fast Fed. He's coming down pit road. Not sure if that was a mistake or purposely went down. No, we got more takers. Oh, 4 or 5 trucks coming on pit road right now. The 98, the 68, the 22's on pit road. The 4 of Becky Lynch, the 21 of Nick. The 99 is coming down. The 18 is coming down.
Looks like it's a 68 just out of his pit box, but I don't know if he's taking 2 or 4 or be ready. This is where I would have to gamble. If I'm that close on fuel, I'm going to save it and try to stretch it.
Fast Fedder's out of pit road now. Not sure if he will gain any spots here. The 68 and the 98 are also out.
Chiza beat Smoke out. 68, 99.
So that's going to be very confusing because we won't know who's going to win the stage here until they get back going green.
88's coming out pit road.
You know, now that I think about it, Bulldog may have taken fuel and tires to make it to the end of the stage because of where he pitted so early.
Yeah, he might have.
I'm not sure where he is. Of course, he doesn't have a stream up, but it's a very good possibility. I do wish that they would have the running order.
Like across the top, yeah, the ticker.
Yeah.
I can't remember which game it was where they show the guys and then they jump like they passed him or something. But I can't remember. I think that was NASCAR 2015.
I believe so.
Becky dives way low. Way low. Kind of watching Becky right now.
I honestly would expect that wall to kind of become a problem later on throughout the race whenever guys start making some pretty aggressive moves.
Desperate
Entering
moves.
turn number 1.
The guys are getting desperate and trying to make them moves to get everything they got. Oh, Becky close again on that wall.
Ooh, Nick almost got that there too. Watching him and the Republican go at it right now. Transfer over to somebody else here. Oh, Bulldog and the 16 going at it. And I believe Scout is going to take back over the lead if that is for the lead. Scout's just way faster. He pulled away so much. Of course, Bulldog is on very old tires too, because of where he pitted.
Ziggy all over Becky's butt. The 88 got in some trouble there. Republican got in some heavy trouble. Looks like he smacked the wall.
Such a funny. Yes. I thought he was going down pit road there.
Oh, Becky just dives it down in there.
I'm gonna watch this 52 truck. I mean, he's the one that's
Yeah,
behind him.
that's where I'm at right now. I'm watching the big battle right there, and he's finally gets to the inside of him. Now Becky cannot dive down in there to make that turn. It seems. Yeah, see, he drifts up to the top, and Zaggy just took that line away from him. But Becky's still fighting off.
I don't know how Becky's diving it that deep and being able to stick it down there.
That's got to be tire wear or something.
Ooh, he got close to that wall. I see what you're talking about now. Wow. I don't think you pushed him up there, but if we did have arrow in this game that did affect your car, that would have definitely shoved Becky up there next to the wall. The 52 is finally going to go around him. But
And
here comes Becky back
here
on the
comes
bottom.
right back.
Well, the 98's starting to creep in here too. 52 got very close to the wall. Becky's gonna start to come back. He might let him go here. Yeah, he is. Now the 98's gonna try to get past the 4. He's gonna dive it down there too, but he's gonna go up. Barely missing Becky there.
Dagger making a pass on Bulldog. Yeah, those old tires they have nothing.
The 98 slid across the 4's nose there and kind of slid him back. Everything seems to be going well there now.
Bulldog drifts high, cuts it back low, cross start finish line. Oh, they get so close to that wall.
The 18 is on pit road. I'm not sure if he is done for the day or if he is just on pit road. Yeah, that would be the 18 of Fluffy, who started 3rd in this race.
Well, I just can't see him being out. He is losing a lot of track position.
Yeah, that was. Unless it was something that we missed, but being this short of a track, I just don't see how he would have missed it.
21 passes Bulldog of Nick. He's just on old tires. He just killed himself there.
Now, if it did get his lap back and did put him in the lead, then he may just be playing it off as just kind of a saying. And I do believe the 18 is done for the day. He's been on pit road the past 2 or 3 laps. So, that would have been one of my top picks there to win this race, if Fluffy being out.
That's got to be a heartbreaker.
Yeah. Definitely not good. The 83 is actually going to pass Bulldog there. Now, I don't know if the 83 was saving anything or not earlier, but I mean, 83
I
definitely
think
wasn't
Bulldog is saving because he is really slow on the track.
I'm not sure. He's definitely going the wrong direction if he's not saving. See, Nick has caught up to Becky here. Oh, and he's gonna... Oh, Becky blocks him. Oh. That, might not go over well. We got our own little race tomorrow, so we'll get a little insights on that. That did not look good, though. Yeah, I caught him coming off turn number 2 and went to go past him, and whenever he did, Becky went down the track, and I don't think it was an intentional block, but
Well, it would really be nice to know who's leading this thing.
Oh yeah.
Because I tell you what, smoke is just flying around this track.
Oh, Bulldog just smacked the wall.
Yeah, he's on old tires.
Yeah.
I bet he just took fuel and didn't take tires.
Yeah, I mean, on the 16 also hitting the wall there. Just makes me wonder if anybody took 2 tires instead of 4. I mean, those right sides are what gonna. Oh, and there was a stage. Whoever's in front of the 16 right here, that is your stage winner. That is the 41. So Fast Fed wins the stage.
Fast Fed wins the stage.
And then the 16 of Scout will get second.
This track is so quick and so... To me, this is a short track.
Yeah, I've always considered it a short track. And Fluffy, unless it is the glitch that is in the live race mode, Fluffy is done for the day.
That's a shame.
Yeah, he won the top 4 trucks. I mean, any of those 4 could have won this race. So, but now that one of them is out, who's to say that, you know, this race could all change? Okay, so
Bulldog just marred in the back of the field.
they're going to be 4 wide right here. This is what you were talking about on the starts of these things.
Oh, they're just... It just gets nuts. Smoke.
Smoke's going to come out second here. You would have...
16 just battling with Smoke.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, big wreck. Oh, here they go. There's the wreck. There are 3 or 4, maybe 5 cars involved there.
is the caution not going to come out?
Yeah, the caution came out there. They're starting to slow down. Wow. uh, wow. So first caution of the night comes 1 lap after stage 2. Or
Oh,
after stage 1.
smoke van leading them to green flag. Man, they just fan out like you wouldn't believe.
Oh wait, did Smoke? Smoke took over the lead. Oh, and here comes Becky. He's up to 3rd. But the 41 truck in the middle, coming up through the middle.
Oh, 3 wide.
Wow. Trying to
Oh,
get back to 2. Oh, I think he may have squeezed him down into the wall. 4 wide.
they're making contact.
Oh, and Bulldog back on pit road. I'm not quite sure what happened there. I'm going to follow along with Becky Lynch right here.
I'm looking up here at the smoke. He's just starting to walk the dog on him.
Oh, the 98 did finally clip the wall, and
Oh,
he's
and there's a
sideways
spin.
around. That may bring out a caution. I think it says green.
Yeah, it stays green.
Oh, side by side up here for 3rd.
Now fast bed's starting to close. Fast bed gets a run off the
Ooh.
turn. Smoke dives it down in there. Boy, this is action. Bulldog with all kinds of problems tonight.
Yeah.
Gets into
he
the
is.
83.
Oh. Thought I saw something happening there, and then I went to the next person and came back and nothing was happening.
Yeah, it'd be nice
Could be
if they had a back button on there
Yeah. Well,
where you see something.
they do have. Well, they have previous driver and next driver, but by the time I switched to the next driver, I was switching the camera angle, and that didn't work out too well. But I believe it was just a lag issue there, because it kind of got sideways, then it was all fine. Not sure there.
Pass fed trying to make a move on smoke at the front. I mean, they're nose to tail.
Bulldog finally made his return to the track. Oh, here comes Fast Fed. Oh. It's like he gets up to his bumper and then he doesn't make the pass.
Yeah, it
quite
just
sure.
stalls out.
Smoke representing the Haas sponsorship all over his truck once more. I know I mentioned that at the start. Oh, now bump.
Ooh, ooh,
Oh,
they touch.
Oh, and here comes the 16. It's going to be a 3-truck race. They're going to start getting interesting, and the 16 gets past the 41. He's going to set his sights on the 99. Interesting turn of events. Usually
Yes.
they, oh, and a
Smoke
block.
blocks.
Oh, but he's not going to be able to block that run on the high side, though.
Oh,
There
he's
comes the
trying.
41.
He's trying to push him up.
Oh, man. Interesting.
Oh, he
and a
pushes
bump.
him again. That's
Here
going
comes
to
the
get...
41.
Oh, he could have dove it under him there and made it 3 wide. But he thought better of it. Oh, and he gets him on the inside. Pass
what a race
takes
between
over the
these two.
second spot.
Now, if only we had the... Oh!
And that bump and run. This is a battle.
You know, just looking at the high side on how well they're actually doing up there, it makes me wonder if the high side actually works here. It's never worked for me, personally, but they seem like they're making it work pretty well.
No, it never worked for me either. I think Smoke just ran his stuff up.
Yeah. But it was pretty nice getting to see him run up front there, especially with this custom trip that he has. I'm not sure if he runs it full time or not, but it's always nice to get your sponsors out there. I can't tell who that is trooping up behind them. I believe that's the 68 of Chiza. So he started back in 5th, and he's made his way up to 4th. And closing in on the Pro League guys, too. It's going to be very interesting for him if he has anything for him.
I'm starting to watch this battle between Becky and the... There was a truck right behind him, but now it seemed like it hit the wall.
Oh, no. Nick and Bulldog are both on pit road. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they're done for the day or not.
'83 burning on pit road.
Oh, yeah. Still yet to leave their pit bots. Now, again, they could be doing the splitting the stage here. But it's taking quite a while if they are.
Well, it's all about tires. You got to have tires at this track.
Yeah. Oh. 2 people just exit pit road.
68 on pit road.
I thought the 21's truck was about to come out, but... Oh. Someone just lost.
52 on pit road.
Is that... Smoke is out. His truck disappeared on pit road.
22 on pit road.
This isn't good. So we got 4 trucks that are retired from the race now. Bulldog, Nick, Smoke, and Fluffy are all out of the race now.
The 88, and I believe that's Becky battling.
Yep. I mean, this to tell, it seems like Republican's doing pretty well. Here comes Republican on the bottom. Just gonna dip it down there in the dogleg and come out ahead of Becky going into turn number 1.
Oh, they touched.
Contact.
Looked like the 88 was going to go down pit lane, but
yeah, yeah. Probably could have had a pretty good run going right there. Not ever so
41
slight
off pit
contact.
lane.
Yeah, well, he's still right there behind Becky. Oh no, there he goes down pit lane. Yeah, so Nick, Bulldog, Smoke, and Fluffy are all out of the race, so that'll be the last time I'll say that. The 87 is on pit road. Oh, and Fast Fed all over the back bumper of the 16. So,
Those are the
we've
two best
taken
trucks
out-
right now.
Ooh. Yeah, they're racing like it's the last lap. Then again, it could be for them, but now if either one of them two leave, or if both of them do,
This thing's
it's
wide
gonna be
open.
very, yeah. I think Chiza might have a very good shot, so you may have predicted the winner there.
Oh, and they touch.
Oh,
He kind
16,
of looks like he pushed him
forcing
high a
us
little
to.
bit.
Oh, he's gonna be there. There you go.
Boy, I just, to me, I don't want to take that chance of diving it down in there and sliding around.
Oh, the 41 gets into the bumper. The 16 still not going to give it up though. Side by side going down the back stretch. It's racing like it's the last lap. I don't
Oh
understand.
my God.
I don't know if they're coming towards the stage end or not. It should at least have the lap counter on the screen.
I tell you what, these two are battling. I mean, battling. I haven't seen battling like this in a while. Oh,
Yeah.
and they drift up.
I don't know how they're keeping all their momentum though. I've never been able to keep any sort of momentum like this, like in any league race I've ever been in. Like if I get pushed off the track, I'm either going into the wall or I'm gonna lose a lot of speed, and they seem like they're not losing anything.
No, they're just, I mean, they're just going flat out for it. Heck, like it's a last lap of the Daytona 500. Oh, they're so close to that wall.
The 22 has crept into into the top 5. He started dead last in this race, and he's all the
Dagger.
way up to 4th. Yeah, he didn't make qualifying.
Well, the 41 just pushed the 16 through that turn.
The 52 truck, Zaggy, who started in 9th, he's all the way up to 5th. Oh, more contact. Chiza, of course, up to 3rd now. And of course, these two have been battling ever since the drop of the green. So.
And they're starting to come up on lap traffic.
Yeah. Oh! I had a very big lad there, but I'm not... Oh,
Man, it is
made
so
contact.
tight.
So what to say? They made contact once on that corner. It looked like they were going to make it 2 or 3 times.
I'm watching it off the front camera and taking the joystick and going around with it and looking, and just unbelievable.
$16. Looking to pass the 41 again. Bumper to the back of the 16. Maybe no.
Trying to get
Go
it to the
over
other
the
side.
sky cam.
And he dives it down in there.
Oh, I
He
think
drifts
something
up
went
and they
wrong.
touch.
Contact.
I think the 41 had that lap.
I believe so. I'm still not quite sure. Bumper. These guys are racing. I. Oh, the 16 into the wall, and that may have costed them.
Fast bed,
I don't want to
pulling
judge
away
too
a little
early.
bit.
I don't want to judge too early because, like, he just keeps on coming back. Nope. Here he comes again. Bumper.
Oh, get right to him.
Maybe?
Oh, and
Yes.
they touch.
There it
Oh,
is.
barely. You couldn't put a credit card in between them. This is a hell of a battle. Oh, here it comes. 41 to the bumper. There's another bumper shot. 16 had that lap. 41 back at him.
Oh. Oh my god.
It's like
This is
synchronized
like a-
swimming.
This reminds me of Chase Elliott and Denny Hamlin, that move in turns 1 and 2 there, when the 41 kind of slid next
Oh,
to
yeah,
his
yeah,
tire.
yeah.
Obviously, we won't have to deal with any tires going down, but it just makes me wonder, like, do they have damage on?
I
I'm
believe
not
they
quite sure.
don't.
They haven't.
I don't believe they don't. If they had
I'm not
damage
quite
on,
sure.
I don't think there'd be parts of the car left on there. I think they'd be all over the track. Comes a 16 right back at him.
You know, and this is getting more interesting, and they're gaining on these 2 trucks in front of them. If they're not already, they're going to be lap traffic.
41 gives the bumper again. I believe there's 3 trucks there. No, 2 trucks.
They're not going to be able to run side by side while trying to pass another one. Someone's going to get used as a pick right here, and right now it looks to be the 16, I believe, because that truck's... The 83 is going to go to the high side. Oh no! Are they going to split the middle? They're going to split the middle!
Wow! Wow!
If
They
you ever wonder
split
why...
the 83.
Yep. If you ever wonder why these guys are in the Pro League right now,
This is why.
that's a good example.
This is why. 83 in the wall.
That was pure chemistry right there. That has to have been.
I told you, it's
There's no other way
synchronized
they would've
swimming in
known.
trucks. It's synchronized swimming in trucks. That's what it is. These 2 are putting on a show.
I don't even know how many laps we are from the stage, but
I
we've passed
don't
at
know
least
either.
15 laps, and they've been going at it like this. This is crazy. Oh, huge bump. Oh, I think this is for the stage right here. This has to be. That was a huge bump right there. Yep, that was it. That was for the stage.
Who got that?
Fast Fed did. He put the 16 into the wall there. And the 83 actually got past the 16 again. So, a couple more bumps. And, Probably got it, but Fast Fed has swept the stages, so
I can't say I agree with the bump to get the stage win, but you know, if you're hurting in points, you got to do what you got to do.
yeah. Um, This will be interesting to see how we line up here. So Fast Fed and Scout have both finished 1-2 in both stages, and I mean, I said before the race started, I don't think it's going to be the fastest truck, but they're proving otherwise why it's going to be the fastest truck.
I don't know. Did they listen to the pre-race show? I mean, I don't know because they're definitely proving us wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, that was some of the craziest side by side I have seen in a long time.
Here we go. The 16's going to get a slight run here. I wonder if the 68 might dive it in here. No, he will not. I was hoping he would actually kind of try something there. Makes me wonder. Yeah, he's going down pit road. He must have not have pitted, I assume. Then again, if he didn't pit, then I wonder. I wonder what these two guys in front of him did then.
Here's 11. I can't really tell the top of the car on there. He's going to put him a lap down. Oh.
Yeah.
But he's going to battle. He's going to battle to get that lap back.
Someone who's kind of crept his way inside of the top 5 now is Becky. He's sitting in 4th right now watching this battle. I mean, he doesn't have any pressure from behind.
The 22 joins the group.
Yeah, the 22 of Dagger. He started in 14th. He didn't qualify. I don't think he's as fast as these trucks right here, but he's kept up with them. Then again,
I think Scout's trying to. I think Scout's just trying to stay on the lead lap. I don't think. Didn't Scout come down pit lane?
No, that was the 68 of Chiza. It makes me wonder because see, Scout's in the 16, so he's been battling for the stage wins. Oh, bumper!
41, just giving them a bumper, saying, "Hey man, I'm here. Go ahead and mess up. I'm here."
Oh, he
dives it in there.
Is he going to clear him though? No, he's not.
Boy, he's got a high rear end gear in that truck. You can just hear it whining.
It concerns me about Dagger right there because he's slowly made his way up there. Not really trying to force the issue, but now that we're in the final stage.
Oh,
I'm serious. With 41 getting into the wall, but he's gonna make a comeback right here on the bottom. All the way to the back bumper. Scout gave it to him there.
and they're starting to come up on live traffic.
Oh.
Little door bang.
if there was ever a time to picture a rivalry right now, it's going to be the 41 and the 16.
Oh yeah, they've traded
in the
paint.
future.
I don't know how many laps now.
Yeah, they've been going at ever since the beginning of the.
Oh, the
ever since
41 dives it in there. 16 comes right back on the inside. Wow.
What a move!
I don't know if the 16 braked a little bit and let him overshot it, or
I think he may have. I know I've pulled that move a couple of times. You just kind of know when. I mean, you can just kind of sit back and see, like, okay, well, this guy's going to drive it in really hard here.
oh yeah, you can really tell it in dirt
crossover.
too when people do that. People
Oh,
drive
yeah.
it in there for dirt, and you just let off it and get back on it, go right underneath them.
Yeah. It's a
Cup
very
cars
good move.
and Xfinity cars, it's a little hard to do, but truck, I'll tell you what, it's something to let people do.
Yeah.
Somebody's down pit lane.
I'm not sure who that is, but the truck that is in front of the leaders that they're catching up on is Chisa. So he's about to go another lap down here. If they don't wreck and crash out. The way that they're running right now, I don't know if they're going to make it to the next turn. So, now if only the damage was severe enough to make you DNF, I think people will be a lot more lenient and time-taking. Well, some people might.
I would like to see that in the game, where you get in some lobbies and they DNF, and then you don't have to put up with them. If you're like in a public lobby and you put DNFs on, that would be perfect. Maybe get some of these trolls out of these lobbies. And start racing clean.
It's very possible. I'm just really looking forward to racing across multiple series on different tracks in Heat 4, though.
Well, I'm really hoping for a 16-room lobby or 16-room person room. I'm looking forward to multiple groove surface racing. I think that's a plus.
It just makes me wonder, because they haven't talked a lot about it online yet. I mean, they've talked about some of it, but they haven't really talked about the Pro League yet, or what features we're going to have online. And that's, I mean, obviously, watching the league race online on NASCAR Heat 3, you know, this is going to be a huge part of it whenever we switch over to Heat 4.
Exactly.
So, it'll be interesting to see. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people will be more excited to get into the Pro League next time around. So, but this will be the championship race in the 2020 season. There goes the 68 down pit road once again. So his day is pretty much locked up now. He was the third best car, the third best truck for the first two stages.
That 22 is falling off a little bit.
Yeah, I also noticed that. I'm not sure who's behind him though.
16 making a pit stop.
Oh,
with the 41.
Oh, and the 22's going to take the lead over. I'm going to follow him for now, just to see where he kind of comes out at. Oh man, that's going to be interesting. Now black flags are on, so you could speed down pit road Not sure if they got slowed down on time.
Well, I'm gonna stay on the
22, I
2 liters
believe.
here.
Oh, the 22 stays out again. So
Yeah,
now it's
put them
going
a
to
lap
be
down.
yeah. I mean, if you put them both a lap down and say a caution comes out, that's going to trap them.
I
That
would
could be a
stretch
really
it to
good
get them
call.
2 laps down, but I don't think anybody's going fast enough to get them 2 laps down.
No, I don't believe so. The 22 continue to stay out here, so. Um, see, the 41 and the 16 are both back on the track now.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but you caught me in mid yawn there.
Not sure if he's going to come down yet or not.
Not that this is a boring race. It's just this old man's been up since 5.
I'm not sure what he's really doing here. I mean, I would have probably pitted the next lap, but
Yeah, because they got fresher tires on, and they're just making time, and you're losing time.
yeah. And he's really slowing down a lot in turns 1 and 2. So it's just not making a lot of sense to me why.
Unless he's trying to stretch that fuel run.
Yeah.
88 just goes down pit lane.
I mean, to be fair, if you can save the fuel, I mean, by all means, go for it. I mean, you're really not going to win the race by outrunning the other two. But I'm kind of sorry to say, but there's no way that you're going to outrun the 16 and the 41.
No.
Just from the way that they've been racing. I mean, if they can bump and bang, slam each other into the wall, come back at each other at the next corner, and still pass the lap cars, there's no way. I mean, they would have to take each other completely out.
I mean, the 41's just following the 16 right now through traffic.
Yeah, where are they at on track right now?
They're just coming out of old 4 on the stretch.
Ooh.
Getting ready to pass Becky.
I believe we're about to have a battle for the lead, unless, no, that's 68. So, yeah. The 22 is coming down pit road now. So he stayed out a little bit longer. I don't really understand that call, though. So I'm going to go back up here to the 41 and 16, because this is where...
Yeah, I've been watching this battle, and the 41 just hasn't really been pushing the issue. I think he's pushing, making him burn his tires, the 16 off, making them tires burn, and then when he feels like he's comfortable, he's going to go for it.
Give me an update on where they are, because I'm back at the 22.
They're just
just
coming around to the line.
Around to the line. Okay, and the 22 is at Same Pit Road right now, so...
I do believe the 16 and 41 are 1 and 2 now.
Yeah. The 52 is actually taking over third. And he is Zeki. So he started in 9th, and he's all the way up to third. Now the 52 comes down pit road.
I believe that would give it up to Dagger.
Yeah, so Dagger will be back in third place. He was just now crossing the start-finish line. So going back up to the 16 and the 41. They are going into turn number 3 and 4. So right now this is for the race plan, the 16 and the 41.
And they're coming up on lap traffic.
Yeah. The 41 can get back to his bad bumper. Makes me wonder how hard the racing's going to be again Now this is for the actual race win. We saw how stage 2 ended, so you gotta know they are not gonna hold back.
No, they're going to beat, bang, scratch, claw, throw salt. I mean, they're going to do everything they can.
Oh, a slower truck coming up very fast on him. Not quite sure who that is quite yet. I believe that is the 52 though. Yeah, that is the 52 truck coming up on him. Oh, and the 16 gets right behind him though. It's kind of slowing down a little. Oh, yeah, there you go. Split that.
On the 52 in the wall.
I think the 41 still gained a little bit of time.
No, I believe you're right. I believe he gained on him. And he takes a lower line going in the turn and gains a little bit more.
So the 16 might.
I think Cheese is trying to stretch it on fuel. He doesn't seem to be running near as hard.
Well, it kind of makes me wonder because he pitted about 5 laps after. Oh, and there's the bump, or well, I guess bumper to the 16. But he pitted about 5 laps after they did. If he can save it,
On the 41 up in the...
That's the second time he's done that this race. I think the 16's just so used to him overrunning it that it's just gonna let him go. Now he knows he won't overdo turns 3 and 4, so he's kind of keeping an eye out for him there. But yeah, Dagger can. Oh, there's a bump. Oh, into the wall.
Who is that coming up behind him? Is that Becky?
Yeah, they had just passed Becky at about 2 laps ago. I think he got up into the wall though.
They're side by side again.
Yeah, and once again coming up on another lap truck. More bumping, banging, side by side. 16 getting a huge run.
It's a Chevy versus a Toyota.
Yeah. Oh, more bump. The 16 will still get that lap.
Oh, and he gets in front of him. 41 into the wall. Man, they get so close to that wall.
Boys are putting on a show for us here.
Yes, they are.
Oh. Puts them all the way at the wall. I honestly wouldn't blame the 16 if he just completely ran over the back at the 41 at the end of the race. But kind of similar to how the 41 did to the 16, but again, 4 stage points and a playoff point. Gotta do what you gotta do. It's just so hard to predict who's the best truck between the two. They just swap around so much. Rebecca's Dagger. Oh wow. He's all the way back on the bad stretch right now. As yeah, they're entering the bad stretch now.
Yeah, it's still a battle up here. Side by side after turn after turn. I tell you what, this might be one of the closest finishes that I know of. If it comes down to this.
Yeah, that's why I really wish I knew the lap time. Oh, and here they come down pit road. Oh, this is going to be very interesting. I'm not sure if they can just make it from here or if we're closing in on the final few laps here.
I think
Well,
we're
I'm
closing
actually
in.
gonna do something real quick here. Gonna back out and see what kind of lap or what lap we're on currently. I
All
believe I
right, I
can rejoin
think I
you.
got you an invite, don't I?
Yeah, yeah. I can rejoin through you, so we will see what lap we're on here. Oh, 134 of 150 laps. So we are in the final 15. So Dagger might be saving that. That may be part of his strategy. So keep an eye on the 22. And if the 22 doesn't win, then it's definitely going to be between the 16 and the 41. Rejoining in.
Yeah, it's just on the 16 got out early.
Oh, wait.
The
Oh,
41 is
no
about
way.
2.5 seconds back.
Okay, so there was something that was messed up there. Nick is actually still in the race. So it was only Smoke, Bulldog, and Fluffy that are out of the race. The glitch happened with the 21 truck of Nick. So Nick is still in the race. I have no idea where he is though.
Oh, and the 16 hit the wall. Brought that 2.5 second lead on the 41 is just diminished quickly.
Did the 22 ever pit?
I believe so.
Or... I know we are closing in on the finish right here, so. No, I don't know. Where are the 16 and the 41?
They just, let's see, 88's down pit lane. They are just coming to the line. No, they're going by pit road.
Okay. I don't know if... It kind of concerns me. Then again, they took that long stretch down pit road.
Whoa.
If the 22 is out in front, he was the third place car, then he's crossing the start finish line right now.
And they're just coming up to the
88.
start finish, passing the pit exit.
Oh no. They are closing very fast then. The 22 is still trying to save as much as he can. I can just kind of tell. Yeah, I do see them coming out of turn 2 now. Dagger's probably just hoping and praying that he can make it to the finish faster than the other two. If he is out in front, I'm not quite sure if he is though. Yeah, he is in deep save mode right now. Oh, and the Republican gets right up in front of him. I believe that was an accident, but
Yeah, they just passed the 52 of Zaggy.
oh, yeah, I do see them now. Yeah, they are closing very fast. Dagger's got to start going now. There's no way that he's going to be able to save enough fuel. I mean, I know he's trying to, but
41. The 41 just gets right on the 18 or on the 16's bumper there.
This kind of scares me because if Dagger is in third or first, yeah,
How many
I
laps
see
are
them
they
coming.
down?
I don't think. Well, how long were they on pit road, or did you see?
I don't think they were on that long.
So I
I think they just
pretty well
gas
see
and go.
fuel on. Yep. I think that's the same thing there.
But now,
Oh,
I
here they
think
come. The next truck that they got to pass is him.
I
So
think
this could be a
Fast
future
Bed.
battle.
I think Fast Bed took tires. That's why he was down. Was 2.5 seconds back.
Okay, we'll see. I know we're closing in on the final few laps here, guys. So, he gave it. I think he gave it up. He's into the wall. I think he just gave it up.
I think he's still saving.
He could be, just to get a good finish out of it.
Who are they coming up on now? Is that Republican? Nick? 68?
Nick.
Well, 68 gets
68
in.
there.
68
See,
got
Nick
into
is-
16 a little bit.
Oh, the 41's there too. This could be a bumper shot. I would full on expect a big bumper shot whenever they do come to take the checkered. And they are closing in on it very quickly here.
They had to take fresh tires. They had to take tires and fuel. To be running like this, they had to take tires. Here comes the 41.
I think we got either. We at least got one to go, either way. What he's going to have to do here, he's going to have to set up his move for turn 3.
Oh, and here it comes.
Oh, that's it. I don't know if that was it or not. No.
No.
That was to set it up, though. Yeah, he's going to put the bumper to him somewhere. No way that he doesn't.
Can a Toyota get a win?
I think this is it. No?
Scout dives it in there.
Maybe one more? I think that was a warning shot. Yeah. Oh, no.
Whoa!
83.
I didn't even see
Oh,
that.
this is it.
Fast Bed on the
41.
inside.
If I was a 16, I'd be slowing down right now.
Because you know he's going to
It's
dive it in there.
I don't think it's it yet. Yeah.
That's
Oh,
it.
that was it?
That's
Wow.
it. Scout holds Fast Bed off.
Wow.
Wow. That's all I can say. Wow.
Wow.
That has been the best race I have seen in Outlaw.
That was awesome. Ever since the drop of the green. I mean, just between the two of them. And those other racing around the track, it's just, that was the main battle. And they lived up to it.
All I can say is wow. Put me to bed. Wow.
Yeah, hands down, that was easily the best race that I've been able to watch on Heat 3.
That's the best I've watched on Heat 3. That's the best I've seen in Outlaw. That is the best that I have commentated. Oh my God.
I just wonder what their lap times are because
Oh, so do I. Them guys were flying.
Hopefully they don't leave. I... Oh, wow. Man. And Dagger was up there too. He was the fourth best truck. Man, that was
a race. That was a race. That's all I'm going to say. That was a race.
man. I'm actually not quite sure what we're supposed to do here now. Usually we have a guidance here, but
Well, I'm going to see if I can get Matt in here, and he may be offline. He just didn't seem to have a truck tonight.
see if we can get him in here, and I'll kind of explain what kind of happened on our end for him. I know Matt is on.
That was a race. I'm sitting here sweating, and I ain't even doing anything. Wow.
It's definitely one of those things that will make you nervous.
How you doing, Nick? We're with
Y'all still
Nick.
streaming?
Yeah, we're still streaming. Driver of the 21 truck. Is there any way you can get Scout in here?
Let me check.
That was one hell of a race, though. Can't even deny it. It's just...
Actually, I would love to have Scout and Fast Fed in here. And Cheesa.
You know what?
You know I finished third, right?
Oh no. See, what happened on our side was you were on pit road the entirety of the race. We thought Dagger was in third and thought that he was just saving fuel. But whenever I rejoined, you were still on racetrack. And
Yeah, I was
like,
so
okay,
stunned I forgot to write the finishing order down. Brandon, did you even think of it?
I got the stage one. I only got Fast Fed and Scout because that's were the only two that were up there after smoking Fluffy one out.
Alright, I just invited Fed. And you said who else?
Scout.
Hey Dave, you'd be proud of me. I saved 16 laps of fuel.
There you go, my man. There you go.
Hello.
Hey, Scout. Scout.
Yeah, I'm here.
Fast Fed.
Hold up.
All I gotta say is wow. That was some of
Thank
the
you.
best racing I have ever seen, ever commentated, ever watched. Oh my God. That was side by side for 40 some laps. You guys put on a show.
Yes, sir, it was.
Congratulations. Congratulations to you, Scout. Fast
Thank
Fit,
you.
are you going to put the horn to him?
I tried.
You tried. I told Brandon you're going to try. Brandon said he's going to try. All I got to say is, wow, guys, that was a hell of a race. A hell of a race.
I mean, I didn't want to fence him. I probably could have fenced him, but we raced.
He says that, but he already did. He
Oh, I
already
see.
did.
We seen it. We seen it in the booth.
Stage two.
Yeah, stage 2, I kind of used him up a little bit.
And Nick, you came home third, and we kind of didn't really we couldn't tell where anybody was at, but we just kept watching them two beat and bang. I mean, that was the show. That
Yeah,
was
they
a
passed
show,
me with
guys.
about 5 to go. I was saving fuel, but they passed me. So
Yeah, I got a
good
lot of
job, y'all
respect.
making up a pit stop.
Well, I want to say
for
congratulations and what a show, guys. You guys put on a show. I'm
Yes, sir, I
speechless.
appreciate
I'm
that.
ready for my wife to smack me and put me to bed.
I'm ready to rewatch it.
Yeah, I am too. Thank you for putting
I'm
it on
ready to
for
go
us.
get an ice pack
That
for
was
my
fun.
shoulder.
Oh man.
Brandon, you got anything for these guys?
I think you pretty much said it all. 'Cause that was good. I
Hope
really
you guys
enjoyed that.
enjoyed it.
We really
Be
enjoyed
sure,
that.
Be sure to
Yeah.
tune in
To
tomorrow.
echo what Fed said, I'm glad you enjoy it as much as we did. We were laughing so hard during the race. We were having so much fun. It was awesome.
Oh, we were glad. Wait till you guys get to watch it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Everybody
All right.
tune in tomorrow for Richmond.
All right, you
Should
guys
be,
have a good night now.
Same.
Yeah, me
Hey,
too.
thank you guys so much.
Yep.
All right, Brandon, I think we're going to end this. That was a show. That was a show.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Nick, you have a good night. Congratulations on third place. We're going to take this home. You guys all have a good night. Till next time, watch Outlaw.